when you are in a place, let's get back to America where it's happening. In America, if you come in, as a legal migrant, maybe your parents filed for you, your wife filed for you, your husband filed for you. You come in. The minute you come in, you get your social security number, and then in a given space of time, you also get your, permanent residency card. With those ones, they're not going to touch you. Now, the rest of us who go there, we probably went in on visits. And the feature we just saw earlier told us that if you came in there for a visit, you must have your documents, handy at any point in time. If it's a medical visit, your medical records must be with you. And when you go in, I like what they do. I don't know if it happens in Nigeria. I've never heard anyone doing that. That when you go in, you go and identify with the social office. They give you an ID card to reflect your status. Yes. Yeah. To reflect whether you get a card, you reflect your status. Okay. So that way, whenever you are seen, anywhere you're seen, you present that ID card. At least that's what I did whenever when I visit. I ask you for that ID card. In fact, as a matter of fact, because I don't want issue, I'm always wearing it on my neck to save myself a lot of headache. So you go in there. If it's health purposes, you have your record. If it's a work permit, you also get that permit there. If it's maybe a short course duration, you also have it. But when those things are expiring, if you're a student and you were given 5 years and your course still has for some reason extra 1 year, you go in, the school will give you a paper. You go back and revalidate yourself. But I noticed that even the one of birth, Nigerians who gave birth, they are not legal migrants, but they gave birth there. The children have birth certificates.
They don't.
And what do? They don't carry the birth certificates to go and get American passports for these children, because the mere fact that you were born there, it's that child is
used to guarantee you citizenship.
But now he's stopping it.
That's why I said used to.
Used to.
No, but the problem with most Nigerians, sorry to butt in, the problem with most Nigerians again, when you get there, they don't want to pay for the hospital bill. So you get into trouble. So most of the time, the kids are now citizens. Then the mother is not a citizen. So most of the time, you have to wait for 10 years before you are even allowed.
I now understand why their children keep saying my African parent, my Nigerian parent. It doesn't make sense. It didn't used to make sense to me. Like, if your parents are Nigerian, you are Nigerian. But from what you're saying now, that's the thing. Their paperwork is carrying a different thing, and their parents' paperwork is carrying something else.
And then the very bad one, which is why Trump will call them criminals, is like you mentioned. We give birth. To give
why
birth
don't you
in America,
pay?
It's a whole lot of job.
I don't understand. I'm getting confused. Sorry. Here in Nigeria, when I go to hospital for any reason, I have to pay before I'm discharged. How are they managing to leave hospital without paying?
They run away. That's the thing.
Oh, they run away.
They run away.
Some know they run.
So they don't get to pay, or they just claim that they're indigent.
Although I know their healthcare over there is exorbitant.
To America to bomb Peking.
They just want to have an American baby.
They have the money.
They just
Some of them have the money,
but it's pretty expensive.
But they don't want to. Sis,
it's expensive.
Sis,
to give birth.
You plan. Some of them have the money, because most of the people that I know stay there for like 4-5 months, and they have to pay for the place they're staying. So the thing here is that if you want your child to be an American citizen, it's a process. 9 months. You are carrying a child for 9 months, so you start to plan. So if you know you cannot pay bills, I don't see why you have to go there. Because most of these parents that I know they already have visa to travel. But you see, like they say, is it greener here or is it greener there?